As White Rayla's adjutant, I would like a word with you, Witcher.
I spoke to Rayla. Heard enough for today.
Rayla is an excellent officer and truly detests non-humans. Perfect to lead this mission.
But let me guess. Though she's a mercenary, she has her honor and keeps her word. Yet she's prepared to avert a massacre of civilians, even if that means the elves will escape.
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can afford the best mercenaries, yet we cannot trust Rayla as we trust you.
Looking to recruit me? Am I to stand with Rayla and kill the elves before they murder the hostages? Give me one good reason why I shouldn't just walk.
I'll put it in your terms. Monsters infest the village, hunt its inhabitants. They are destitute and hungry, and all the more dangerous for that. Stand with Rayla, Witcher, with the Order, against these monsters.
Why would I do that? For some of Vivaldi's gold?
No, to support a just cause and prevent a massacre like that in the outskirts, and to save your friends from ravenous beasts.
Well, to be fair, we were kind of the cause of the massacre in the outskirts at the beginning of the game, so why should we prevent that? Ah, damn it. What did I do?
We foiled the robbery at Vivaldi's bank, and the Scoia'tael are weakened. We can
Yeah. So here is a very important point in the story. We basically decide whether or not which side we want in the end.
Dandelion.
We choose
Teruviel's
neither.
elves have taken hostages in the village.
Yes.
What do we do?
Good.
I spoke with Rayla.
Screw both of
She's
these
leading the
people.
Knights of the Order.
Geralt. Alvin's one of the hostages.
I know.
Because, I mean, from what I've been gathering of the story, pretty
All
much
right.
neither side is
I'll
very,
keep a lookout behind the
very
village
nice.
mayor's house.
That
When you're
way.
ready, come tell me what to do.
I need to talk to White Rayla and Teruviel. Somehow I doubt this will be easy.
You'll manage. See you.
Alright, let's track this quest. Teruviel is over there. Thankfully, we know that. Somehow. Thankfully, the prize-winning cow was not taken hostage. The prize-winning cow is safe. That is the important part.
That is the most important part.
I cannot wait to fight. Yes?
You alright?
No. I feel strange. I can hear what they're thinking. It's terrible, Geralt.
Do you have the necklace?
Yes, I wear it all the time. I don't want to hear them. Geralt, why are the elves doing this?
Okay. You can read this because it's better background, so I assume maybe.
I would if Skype would move its message out of the way. There we go. Let's see. Well, I wear it. Okay, read all the options for me because those are too tiny for me.
They're fighting for their freedom, for an ideal. Humans have them up against a wall, against the wall, and they see no other way. Second option: the elves refuse to concede that the world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution. And the third option is they've lost their lofty, beautiful veneer. One can clearly see the deep hatred they hold for humans.
So
it's just like nice option, asshole option, even more asshole option.
So basically, we're just trying to explain why elves hate humans, or vice versa.
Yeah, why elves hate humans? Why they have taken everybody hostage?
Which one sounds the least like we're siding with the elves?
I guess the second one.
Yeah, I guess the second one would be that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, going for the second one?
Yeah, the slightly asshole-ish option.
Yeah, just remember more or less how it sounds.
The elves refuse to
Yeah,
concede that the
important.
world has changed. They cannot win, but still they fight. It's their sad, desperate attempt at halting evolution.
I'll remember that, Geralt. Something bad is about to happen. I can
He'll
feel it.
remember
I've got
that
to talk to
notification in
Toruvio.
the top right.
Stay here.
Okay, where the hell is Toruviel? There she is.
Geralt, why have you come?
I've come to prevent a massacre.
There will be no massacre if they let us depart.
You could have left the children alone.
In faith I could not. White Rayla stands on that shore. Several peasant corpses made no impression on her. The children halted her advance.
Okay. White Rayla wants you to lay your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial. The second option is at least let Alvin go. And the third option, farewell, I guess, if we just don't want to advance anything.
I forget, did we like Alvin?
He's the kid.
Oh, well then no, he can screw off. I guess since we kind of have to just advance, I guess we'll just choose the first one.
Alright.
White Rayla wants you to lay down your arms. She guarantees you a fair trial.
You take me for a fool, Witcher. White Rayla exacts only one punishment, death. The unit from Vizima spoke of you. Why should I trust you?
Release the peasants, then you can kill each other as you please.
I shall release no one. Try any of your tricks and these Dwan will die. And tell that singer to cease lurking behind the house before someone puts an arrow in his arse.
I like that Gerald outright said, just at least do what I say and then you can all kill each other, I don't care.
Strength anymore.
Yeah. We're true neutral.
Indeed.
And the funniest part is she does actually point out that everybody knows Dandelion is sneaking behind the hut. So just tell him to just stop embarrassing himself.
Dandelion's the
Geralt?
best.
Okay. Dandelion, things have gotten from bad to worse. Wait there, I'll try talking to it, Alvin. I'll see you later.
I guess the first one.
Dandelion, things have gone from bad to worse.
Scoia'tael on one side, the Order on the other, and us in the middle with Alvin.
One should never negotiate with terrorists. Negotiation leads to concessions. Concessions are a victory for terror. Folks become fearful, uncertain. I chose the lesser evil. The bank's new owners were grateful for the Order's intervention. They agreed to support the crusade against non-humans. We won't need to wait long to see the results.
Geralt, what now? Leaving's not an option. You'd make enemies of both the Order and the non-humans.
I'm not worried about that. I'd rather save Alvin, but if I go, there could be a massacre, and I have friends to think about.
Witcher, this feels like a pivotal moment. What you do will have consequences. So do we grab Alvin and leave them to it?
Alright. So there are two options. Do we leave everything, just say screw it, and take the kid and run away, or no, I intend to help the knights?
No, we're out of here.
Exactly.
What should I do?
Find the Fisher King and tell him to be ready. We're going back to Vizima.
All right. See you at the lakeside.
I want to get Alvin out of here. I can't allow him to be harmed in any way.
The little one has come to love you as a son loves a father. We do not kill children. Take him with you. It's a trap! They're attacking!
Alvin, no!
Run for your life!
So, as you can see, everybody is our enemy.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
And, yeah. What's kind of disappointing is, even though there is a lot of ways this scene should technically go, it only ever goes the way you've seen it in the cutscene. Like, that cutscene is always exactly the same.
Aw, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing.
Oh,
Especially since it's not like they busted their budget making it.
right. That said, though, I think it's time to light literally everybody on fire.
I think that's why I said the thing. Art isn't really going to cut it because, well,
Save me, people! Run for your life! Run for your life! Save me, people! Save me, people! Run for your life!
Surrender!
thankfully, we're not the only ones killing things around here. So they're doing half the work for us.
Nice.
On your knees, knave!
Elder blood! Elder blood! Save me, people! For victory!
Taste the Order's steel.
Alright, so let's just loot everything that we can. The fuck?
My old bones.
Alright, so now let's loot everything there is. But you know what's important in the end of the day?
We got
The
to light
prize
everyone
winning.
on fire.
The prize-winning cow survived.
Oh, good. The Sheena survived.
Yes. She will never. She'll always be there for us, to cheer us up at the end of the day.
Oh, oh, oh.
None of this stuff is just crap. Like I already have the best sword. And it's also, I don't particularly remember there being too many things I need to buy in the future. One of them was carrying a watermelon with them. Not interesting.
I can't meditate with the fire out. Seems I have to light it first.
May as well. Alright, so all we have to do now is just, well, skedaddle.
And move on with our life.
Exactly. What is the map showing us? Yeah, passage to the lake, that's fine. I mean, things are only looking up from now. The kid has teleported somewhere away, far away from us. Everybody hates us now. We don't have a side with anybody at this point. And a lot of them died.
Sounds like a typical day for Blarney.
Sounds like a successful mission.
Yep.
And we got the bitch-ass sword.
All in all, we're on top.
Mm-hmm. Geralt, would you fucking kill this thing? Ooh, White Rayla is still here. Let's see about what she has to say.
Witcher?
What happened?
Fucking fanatics, not an ounce of professionalism. They stripped me of my command. When I refused to attack, my adjutant pulled out a letter from Siegfried. Had it all along.
Well,
How did it go?
Oh, that's an interesting one.
He's got quite a mouth.
So apparently, the people from the Order were all like, "Oh no, we can't let her in. She's such a cray cray, and she's going to kill everybody." And and then it so appears that she wasn't even in command for that attack.
Interesting.
Yeah, they had a letter from Siegfried, our good old friend, who was also nice for all of the civilians, remember?
Yes.
Oh, well. This is what I mean with everybody's rotten in this game.
Mm-hmm.
How did it go? I decided to stay out of the fight. Will you be alright? You're only one woman after all. Not gonna say it against her.
Yeah, no.
Have you seen all of these arrows and the sword, and also that spiky leather belt around her?
Indeed.
Yes, this is the first option.
First one.
Because
it
it's
is.
true.
I decided
attacked
to stay
us.
out of the fight.
What of the elves?
And I don't care who
Self-defense.
won. The victors should arrive at any moment.
Time to abandon this post.
The Fisher King's boat is taken.
We'll meet again.
Yeah. Let's see if the Resolute girl has anything to say before we depart.
I know everything.
You know everything, but you didn't notice that half of your village got killed
Take
right
care.
now.
Nope. She's really inattentive.
Mm. Oh, that was odd.
Geralt?
This is bad, really, really bad. Berengar, I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important. I guess I'll just go with that one first.
Sure, why not?
Berengar. I have his confession. It contains some clues that could be important.
Clues?
We haven't finished with Salamandra. Azar Javed, the mage who attacked Kaer Morhen, is somewhere in Vizima.
He feared neither sorcerer nor the hosts of the damned.
You're raving, Dandelion.
And walked bravely on, his destiny to meet.
Let's go.
Okay, it's not updating anymore.
Geralt?
This is bad. Really bad.
What happened?
Alvin opened a portal and disappeared. He could be anywhere.
We need to get back to Vizima. Triss might have some ideas.
Vizima it is, then.
After you. We arrive in Vizima soon.
Smell that?
Yeah. Smoke. Something's burning.
Heavy and stifling. Like thatched roof huts.
Damn it, Geralt, look! Gods damn it, Geralt. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You should be used to the sight of fighting by now, Dandelion.
We should never grow accustomed to violence and horror, especially the sensitive among us.
Luckily, we mutants have no feelings. Is that what you mean?
Nose to the ground, forging on. You're like a bloodhound on a fresh trail.
Old Vizima awaits.
Probably the site of the heaviest fighting, then there's the plague.
We need to get inside. Finally, I'll find out who's behind Salamandra.
Geralt?
Oh, I can store my items at him. I'll just do that.
Dandelion, carry all of my craft.
Don't need that. No need for this. Wyvern eggs are good. I need this. I'll keep this. Yeah. I guess I have not read this one.
Geralt?
You sure you want to come?
I'd never desert you. I want to help.
But matters may get intense.
I hope you don't think I'm scared.
Not at all.
Alright, so let's just go back to Vizima. Remember this place? We spent here like half the game.
Yeah.
I knew you'd be back sooner or later. You missed a lot.
Greetings, Vincent. Why are you here?
I'm responsible for King Radovid's safety while he's in Temeria. We'd be deep in it if anything would have happened to him.
Has Foltest returned?
Yes. He's in Old Vizima. Knowing whose orders we're following really boosted morale.
I need to get into Old Vizima. I stand a chance of getting in alone, but not with... Do you follow?
What's going on?
I have a job for you, Dandelion, regarding King Radovid. The Witcher's flapping tongue would be a liability.
Why do I think you're up to something?
It's true. I'm not suited to converse with kings.
Done. Dandelion, wait for me at the King's camp. Geralt, do what you must.
Alrighty. Ah, okay, so I don't actually need to replace that music that I hadn't recorded earlier, because it's actually here right now. I'm gonna pause the recording.